Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. Thank you for tuning in. Live viewers, thank you for checking out the broadcast. Replayers, thank you for taking time to listen and see what we're doing and what we're talking about today. So, as I mentioned, we're going to be having several broadcasts all the way up to the day of the strike, which will be January 10th on Thursday. And we've been actively busy getting things ready and have a support system in place, so that way teachers will have one less thing to worry about. So please do me a favor, share this out with everybody that you share out. 2 more people will be more willing to go ahead and share out as well. So let's get things started real quick. So my name is Tony. I'm one of the founders for Needy Wilmington. We are a nonprofit organization, which means is everything that we do from the kindness of our heart. Whatever comes in goes right back into the community. And so we're here to support Operation WIN, which is Wilmington in Need Now. And what that is about is that right now, when someone is in need immediately, especially in the community, we put this event out along with all the information needed, so that way we can get people involved that would like to be part of what we're trying to do. So, of course, the need is no different. These are for our teachers. Teachers are going on strike on Thursday, which is kind of a sad deal, starting out the year out with this. This has been a 20-month fight going back and forth. Me being a formal Teamster union back in the 90s, I totally understand what it takes to bargain and what they have to do to keep things going. And so right now, more than ever, hi Melanie, thanks for tuning in. Please share this out with everybody. What we need is to support our teachers, as far as even as well as the teachers can support our students. We need to support our teachers. So as you already know, we already started out with one thing already that's been confirmed. You saw me this morning, which is helping out by buying a meal for a teacher. Please watch that video and broadcast. And now we're doing the one for the restroom break. Okay, so how does this work, Mr. Fernandez? We're going to go ahead and talk about that right now. So you click on the link, which is the bit.ly restroom station. Okay. And I'm going to walk you through it so that way you guys can see what we're doing, what we're talking about. This is for businesses, companies, organizations, groups that are willing to go ahead and give up their facilities during this strike. And so what that means is when teachers, of course, they're going to be in red with their union support material, either buttons or badges or what have you, and then of course their school ID. And so while they're in the picket line, they cannot go across, they can't cross it, and they can't go into the school. So that means they don't have no way to get something to eat, and there's no way for them to use the facilities if they have to. So what does that mean? Is we have to do a plan B. So many of us are putting our heads together, lists are being compiled on what we need to do to support the teachers who are going to be on the picket line. Now, mind you, there's over 900 schools in the LA Unified School District alone. We're trying to take care of the 7 schools here in Wilmington. And so I have not slept. We've been very, very busy getting this going. Making sure that we have a plan B so that way things can happen. So far, we already have the meal. We want everybody to duplicate what we're trying to do here so that way not just what we're doing here, but other companies, other organizations can do what they need to do as well, not just for Wilmington, but also for Carson, for Gardena, for other schools that are in the LA Unified School District to duplicate what we're trying to do, or even come using the ideas that we do here so that way they can do it as well. Okay, so this is how it works. So it's Sign Up Genius, really easy. We're going to take you through a tour of this real quick. So here we go. So you're going to find this on there. Okay, so you're going to go to this. This is when you click on, you're going to see this. And before you guys try to be cute and make fun out of my little friend there, okay? All right, I wanted to keep very gender neutral. Okay, so that was the best thing I could find to make it gender neutral and make it a little bit humorous at the same time. So, of course, who would be happy when they have to go see a happy toilet? Okay, there you go. All right, so there you go. All right, so when you get on there, you get a little bit of information, of course, on what we've been talking about and things that we have done in the past. This is the reason why Operation WIN exists. Then we get to talk about the schools that are involved. And then, of course, here we are is what we need is surrounding homes and businesses and things around to the update right here. Well, I'll make sure I put that in the update. That we need homes, businesses, schools, organizations near each school site that will commit to allowing the teachers to use the bathroom facilities. Again, this is an important component because teachers are not allowed to cross the picket line or into the school grounds during the strike. So we put a little bit of information on there. Of course, if you're in a home and they're in a business, please, have extra toilet paper, soap, and paper towels, so that way it'll be easy for them and more friendly. So that way they can, just go ahead and take care of business and go ahead and leave. If you happen to be opening up your home to them, we're kindly asking if you like. To please, if you can, if you like to go the extra mile, provide them something to eat, provide them something to drink while they're in your home, because of course this is going to be very overwhelming for all areas in concern. Very busy, and of course they're limited to how long they can be off the picket line because they have to be back on the picket line. Hey, Ramon. So if you can do that, that's also appreciated as well. Again, this is what we need to be doing so that way we can support our teachers. Everybody, of course, we've been informed that they're going to be, wearing red, has school identification. They're going to have union material with them, so you're going to know that it's an actual teacher. And this is what the sign-up looks like. So if you happen to be near any of these schools, George De La Torre, Hawaiian Avenue, Gulf Avenue, Wilmington Middle School, Broad Avenue, Banning High School, Harry Bridges, Fry's, West Park Elementary, Avalon Continuation, please sign up so that way we can go ahead and put it on a list together. Of course, like I mentioned, it says right there, only the name and the comments are going to be seen, so that way we'll know who you are. If you want to get more information, you can do that on private message, whatever. It's very important, guys. We need to get as many people involved as possible because we don't want to wait till the last minute. It's 8 days toward the event, and it's really important that we have this compiled. So by the time that we are to report and talk to the picket captains, whatever, we have the snacks, which of course that'll be in another broadcast, snacks for the students, drinks for the students. And then we have things in place for the teachers, where they can get something to eat, where they can park their car, where they can go to the restroom. And that's the reason why we're doing this. So the next thing, of course, you're going to see right now is also to sign up if you have of course, this is going to be for businesses and companies that have big areas where they can park their car. If you want to sign up so that way they can go ahead and park their car, we're going to put that as well. That'll be the next thing we're going to sign up. So I know there's a lot of information. I know there's a lot going on. We're just starting out the year, and it can be a little bit overwhelming, but we need to do what we need to do to support our teachers. This is something that's been going on for a very long time, and it comes to this, especially after 20 months of whatever they have been talking, negotiations, and now they have to go back to school with knowing that nothing's been resolved, and shortly, a few days, they might have to go on strike. It's very important that we give this support, okay? So please share this out with everybody. Please go ahead and sign up if you can. If you'd like to open up your business, open up your home, open up your organization, to allow them to use the restroom so that way they have somewhere to go, it'd be greatly appreciated. So that way, again, one less thing that they have to worry about. Again, please, think of the teachers. Think of these are the ones who, especially if you have a child that's going to school and having, now they have to be on strike. It's an important time that, for everybody, when something happens, it's unexpected. Who are they to turn to and who can they help? And so with everything going on, we as a community need to do our part. So that's pretty much in a nutshell. Please, again, if you have any questions, let me know. It's very important what we're trying to do here, what we're trying to accomplish. It's an undertaking of doing things like this, to put things together. I've been working at this computer for the last 12 hours, putting everything together, so that way you guys can get the gist of what's going on. Ways if you guys want to help out, this is the way you guys can help out. And so that way we want you guys to go ahead and do your part. If you have your own ideas, go ahead and implement those as well. So that way, teachers know where to go and how they can get support during this very difficult time. Okay, so that's pretty much in a nutshell, guys. So until the next broadcast, I told you there'll be a couple of more that we're going to be doing. The next one we're going to do is talk about the parking, and then of course the snacks for the students and where you can drop that off. Ideas already been put on there as far as what to get. So please go ahead and support getting the items that are needed, snack bars and all that can be dropped off at Maya. Make sure they're only store bought. Do not drop anything off from your cupboard, because they will be thrown in the trash. These are students. We have to go find the guidelines, even though they're not in school, that all the items that are going to be given to kids have to be store bought and store sealed. So we're talking about items from like Food for Less, Smart and Final, Costco. Up here. All right, until the next time, have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.